Yeah, well, welcome, Miss Alexander. Welcome, gentlemen. Welcome, Fort Loramie and Beth. And it's always just good to have a kind of a time, a little bit of closure for you guys. You've gone through this process. You've chosen a grant recipient, and we just want to take a moment to give you the opportunity to speak about why you would choose Operation Cherrybend and a little bit about your process and everything like that, and give, of course, Beth the opportunity to share about the mission and a little bit about that. So, gentlemen, I'll turn it over to you guys as long as you're ready and have everyone there that you need to have.
Yep. Yeah. All right. So at the beginning of the school year, Miss A had us do a little research paper on the Magnified Giving website about nonprofits, and we stumbled on Operation Cherrybend, and we chose them because we have a lot of veterans that come from our area, and Operation Cherrybend helps veterans like hunt and fish, listen to music, and reacclimate to like society. And we thought that was a good nonprofit to choose.
Yep. So we started by advertising our project at the Fort Loramie Veterans Appreciation football game, telling everyone that we were doing leaf removal and yard work to raise the money for Operation Cherrybend. So then we got some people to sign up to get their yards cleaned, and we ended up cleaning for about 20 hours over the entire time. And so we made about $650 from that, and then just from people seeing our organization and liking what we were doing, we got another $200 in donations, and so it went to about $850 for Operation Cherrybend.
Yep. And then we pretty much wrapped up our project by making, first off, a slideshow, which we presented to the class. And then after that, we did a social cause video, which each group did. And we just kind of gave some statistics about Operation Cherrybend, why we wanted to pick them, which he stated. And then each group did that, and it was presented to the faculty and all the students, and they were allowed to vote on it, which one they thought was the best. And that's how the $1,000 reward was chosen, or people chose who it went to.
That's amazing. I love what a unique fundraiser that you guys chose to clean yards and things like that. I think that's really, really cool. And I also love that you kind of selected a cause that you feel is connected to your area.
But listen, I'm absolutely speechless. What you young folks have done, the future is bright. You took something and believed in it, and I am completely humbled for our organization that you saw what we do. And, we're just farmers, that started this. We're just regular folk, but we knew we had something that appealed to, combat veterans. We're outdoors, we have a hunting preserve, we fish, hunt, and a lot of music around here. And all of those things in the outdoors heal. I don't care what you've been through, what trauma you've been through, or just stress you've been through. These are the things that folks can heal from. And it takes a community to make this happen. And we want our community to be involved. Our intent isn't to be a giant nonprofit organization. It's to be a community organization that we can make a difference in. And we've had people in our community help, and then we've had combat veterans from all over the country come in for our events. And so folks say, well, why don't you just do the local veterans? We do them, but we connect them then to people in Alaska and California and Florida and North Carolina, and it goes on. And then next thing you know, I see them meeting up on Facebook and going fishing in Alaska, where they would never maybe not have that connection. And so we facilitate that. We facilitate the network that's so important. And having the backing of young folks that, literally worked with the sweat of their brow, raking leaves. I can't tell you how impressed I am, because nothing is too small to start an idea or a concept and take it and go with it. And you did that. You said, what can we do? Well, here's what you can do. And it grows from there. And people see your passion, and they see your intent, the goodness of it, and they will support that. And that is going to translate in your lives someday, because you got to believe in what you're doing and go all in on it, and good things come. So I can't thank you enough. We've got a big veteran network, for what we've done, and started small, and to the point that they all want to come back every year. And we don't have enough space to have everybody come back for the one big event, the big event we have at the retreat in September, but we've figured out how to make leadership roles with these veterans. They come back and mentor. So they meet the new recruits, and then we have the alumni, and then we have ambassadors that are kind of long haulers that, help us, expand and do things offsite. So now we're sending people hunting in other places and meeting up, and we know they're safe. We know it's vetted. We know who they're going to, and they have direct contact with us. So thank you for taking the time and for choosing this. And the future is bright. I'm so grateful for folks like you that really see the value of community outreach. So thank you so much.
That's beautiful, Beth. Thank you so much for sharing, and thank you for the work that you do. That's so good. Gentlemen, I'm sorry to put you on the spot, but I'm wondering if each of you would maybe be willing to just share briefly what it meant to you, or maybe the impact on you to kind of go through this process, choose an organization, and be the ones who got to grant some money to your chosen organization. Kind of maybe how you felt about this whole process and how that maybe has impacted you. We'd love to hear.
I think it's a great feeling, because even though we did all the work and we didn't get anything out of it, it almost feels like we made something from it, just getting to pass it along to a good organization like that.
Yeah, I was kind of in shock once we won. Like, I didn't really think about it, and then once my mind kind of wrapped around it, I was really excited, because I have a lot of veterans in my family, and it's just cool that's going to such a good organization.
Yeah, I would say the same thing as Max with being connected to veterans in Fort Loramie. I mean, at that football game where Bo was standing there trying to spread our message, I was on the football field with both of my grandpas, and you can tell, like, in their faces, getting their name announced and whatnot, that means a lot to them. So really anything we can do to give back to you guys to help those veterans.
Yeah.
Awesome. Nice job, you guys. Thanks so much, Beth, for joining us this morning, and congratulations again. And congratulations, you guys. Well done. Very well done.
Yeah, just keep it up. Keep up what you're doing, and always believe in what you're doing. Even though, have some volunteers come in and maybe they just brought a salad for an event, and they'll be like, oh, I just didn't do very much. No, everything matters. Everything matters in the greater picture of things. And you don't know the impact that you have. And I didn't know the impact that we had until we started seeing, veterans say, you don't understand how much I needed this. My family needed me to do this. And everything matters. So keep it up. Yeah, the future's bright. I'm excited for you guys. You got good things.